Hello, it's that time of year again. It is spring, which means that the Spring Beauty Insider event is upon us. So I am here to share with you the skincare section of my Sephora sale recommendations. So if you don't know what the Beauty Insider event is, it's essentially a discount event for people who are a part of Sephora's reward system, aka their Beauty Insider program. So it's a 3-tier system: Beauty Insider, VIB, and Rouge, and the discount for this event ranges from 10% to 20%. Rouge gets 20, VIB gets 15, Beauty Insider gets 10. The sale starts for Rouge on the 9th, VIB on the 13th, and Beauty Insider on the 15th. So I need to curl this piece of hair, which I'm going to do. But before I get into the actual meat of the video, my actual recommendations, I do want to say that sales come around all the time. Just because Sephora is having a sale doesn't mean you need to buy anything. This is not me telling you you need to buy anything. If you are in a comfortable position and you can buy things, shop away. If you are not, refrain. If watching this video is going to make you do things that you do not want to do not watch this video. Secondly, we are all different. All of our skin is different. Just because these things work for me does not mean they will work for you. These are my opinions on these products. This is not me telling you that all of these products are gonna make your skin amazing. They work for me. These are my opinions. Do with that what you will. Okay, so I have tried to narrow this down as much as I possibly could, because originally when I laid out everything that I wanted to include in this video, it was very long. So I kind of, like, of all of the brands that I typically consistently buy from, brands that I love, I tried to pick my top 2 products, and then I have a little miscellaneous category with just a few bits. I will probably include more product links down below. If I did not mention the product in the video, I will give a little short recap of why I love the product. But it was just a matter of time constraint. I just didn't want this video to be 40 minutes long. Okay, let's jump in. I'm starting with Youth to the People because they're probably my favorite brand right now. So my top 2 from them are the Superberry Dream Mask and the Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist. So the Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist, the Adaptogen Mist, is just an incredible light layer. I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is not like a necessary skincare step, but it is such an enjoyable one. It's such a ritual for me to mist my face in between hydrating layers and before my moisturizer. I just really love this part of my routine. This product was my #1 product of 2020. I stand by that. It's just super hydrating, super lightweight, and it's soothing. It feels great on the skin. Again, not a necessary step in a skincare routine, but such a good one, such an enjoyable one. If it's in your budget, if it's something that you enjoy too, misting that is, definitely look into trying this one. The mist on it is super fine and beautiful, and it just feels lovely on the skin. Superberry Dream Mask is possibly my favorite like sleep mask ever and like one of my favorite moisturizing products ever too. So this little baby is just jam-packed with goodness. So it's a multitasking product. Not only is it a sleeping mask and it's hydrating and it's really beautiful in that regard, it's got squalane and hyaluronic acid, but it also has vitamin C. It has that antioxidant benefit, that protection that you get from antioxidants, and that collagen production boost. This product gives me such a glow the morning after I use it, every time I use it. I went through a very long period where I used this every single night. And honestly, if I didn't have so much skincare, I would still use it every single night. It's such a good product. I even like to use it as a daytime moisturizer because even though it does pack a hydrating punch, it is very lightweight. It feels so good on the skin. It has a lovely scent. It's beautiful. Honorable mentions from Youth to the People are definitely their Superfood Cleanser and Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. Deep Moisture Cream might have been in here, except for I don't have a physical one to show you. I am out right now. I have too many moisturizers. I couldn't justify a repurchase right away, but it is one that I have and will repurchase forever. Such a solid basic moisturizer that is deeply hydrating and delivers that long-lasting hydration without breaking me out or irritating my skin. It's one that I feel will work well for a lot of people. And Superfood Cleanser is just a really, really solid cleanser. It's such a good one. It could work. I I genuinely believe that that cleanser can work for almost any skin type. Oh, and by the way, these products I really, truly, honestly, wholeheartedly believe could work for any skin type, just for the record. This is lightweight enough to where it would work for most skin types, but you can layer it over another moisturizer if you have like drier skin. It still will give you that glow. And then this is, anybody can use light layers, anybody. Okay, so Skinfix, my top two from Skinfix are this cream and a product I do not currently have in my possession. And that product is the lotion counterpart to this product. That might seem silly. So lipid peptide cream is a dry, sensitive skin having person's dream. It is deeply hydrating. It's really nourishing. It's thick and reparative and just beautiful. It glides onto the skin. It doesn't congest the skin. It feels amazing. It soothes, it plumps. It just gives you that long-lasting hydration that you need, especially if you have dry, distressed skin. Skinfix is formulated with sensitive skin in mind. So if you have notably sensitive skin, if you're prone to irritation or suffer with things like eczema or rosacea, Skinfix is an ideal brand for you. And if you have skin that identifies with any of those qualities and is dry, this is the one. Now, Skinfix's lipid peptide lotion is my other favorite from their brand. And the reason that that is because I typically like to use a different moisturizer for day and night because I do have skin on the drier side, but it's in the middle enough to where I don't need something this thick and rich during the day. And lipid peptide lotion is pretty much this same product, only lighter. It's really, really beautiful. If you have skin on the more normal to oily side, it's going to be ideal for you. It's the perfect daytime moisturizer for me, especially during the spring and summer months when it's warmer. When it's cooler, I can get away with using this day and night because the air is drier and I'm not producing as much oil as I am when it's warm and I'm warm and it's humid and all that stuff. So they are essentially the same products with the same benefits, except for they have different consistencies, but they are both super reparative, super nourishing, and feel amazing on the skin. They are so good, so good, so worth the price. I have repurchased both of those several times. I am going to be repurchasing the lotion during the sale because it is something that I absolutely must have in my routine during the summer months. Honorable mentions for Skinfix go to their foaming oil cleanser. It's an amazing first cleanse, especially if you have sensitive skin or if you wear makeup, because it removes makeup really, really well. And their redness relief treatment, great for people who experience irritation and like to use something in the evenings that is very calming, because it's an overnight treatment. It's beautiful. Glow recipe. So first I'm going to talk about the one that I have the most history with. That is Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. So this is just more than your run-of-the-mill hyaluronic serum. This is a plumping, beautiful, hydrating serum. So I don't know what it is about this. I don't know if it has a bunch of different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, but it just seems to penetrate the skin so deeply and really plump from within. I find that it helps a lot with areas that I have fine lines, like around my mouth and on my forehead. I'm obsessed with it. It gives me the plumpest, youngest looking skin. I swear it deletes like several years off of my face when I use it. And it's just so non-irritating. It really helps with moisture retention, and I just love it. It was one of those products where I used it once and I was like blown away, and the first impression just never faded. I've just loved it ever since. Now, my other pick from Glow Recipe is their newest product, and you're probably like, how have you had that long enough to form an opinion? I have not had it that long. I've had it for about a week and a half, but I love it, and I know I'm just going to continue to love it. So this is their Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. And part of the reason why I love it so much is because this is my favorite type of product. So I am a firm believer that you should be nourishing and hydrating and repairing your skin first and treating second. So if your skin and your barrier are happy, your skin is going to look better, just point blank period. No matter what is going on it, it's going to be less prone to damage, irritation, breakouts, etc. When your barrier is intact, it's protecting your skin. So that actually restore and help to strengthen your barrier. They are, in my opinion, the most important building blocks of like an extensive routine. Are someone that has an extensive routine that uses a ton of different actives, you really need to put emphasis on barrier support because it is the most important piece to the skincare puzzle. So this is just really, really nice in comparison to other strengthening serums that are in a similar kind of category. This is just a lot more lightweight. It's just beautiful. It's soothing. It feels great on the skin. And I mean, I haven't been using it for like months on end, so I can't tell you that I've seen this huge strengthening benefit, but I do believe that this is strengthening and it does make my skin feel and look better. I love it. Honorable mentions for Glow Recipe go to the Watermelon Glow PHA BHA toner. That stuff is so gentle but leaves me with the smoothest skin, and also the Avocado Retinol Eye Mask. It's just a beautiful treatment for around the eyes to prevent premature signs of age and also treat those fine lines and wrinkles that you have already. Paula's Choice. I'm so excited. This is the first Sephora sale that Paula's Choice has been at Sephora. It's relatively new in their stock. I'm so excited about it. You all know how much I love Paula's Choice, and these are my two live by die by products from Paulas Choice. So we got the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I've talked about this a million times. This is a holy grail for me. I cannot live without it. It is my preference for preventing and treating acne. I like to use this as an all over treatment, you know, every 2 or 3 days, just to keep my skin as clear as possible because this works wonders for my blemishes. BHAs in general just target acne at the core. They penetrate the pores and really just kind of work to clean from within. And this product does work really well for me. It is very potent. I will tell you that. I will always say that. Proceed with caution. Do not use this multiple times a day, especially if you have sensitive skin. And another that I can't live without, the 10% oxalic acid booster. So this is another powerhouse for my personal acne. Not only does it help to prevent and treat blemishes, but it also helps a lot with the texture of my skin as well as the evenness of the tone of my skin. So this is kind of like an all-in-one. It helps me a ton. And not only that, but it's extremely gentle. My honorable mention from Paula's Choice is just the entire Omega Plus complex line. It is so, so, so good. It is on the surface very basic, but it is just so solid. I love everything from that line, from their brand new balm cleanser to the serum, the eye cream, the moisturizer. It is all so good. I have used and emptied every single thing from that line, except for the balm because it's too new and I haven't had it long enough, but I'm well on my way because I use it every night. Inky List. Inky List is relatively new to me. I know they're not super new, but I just hadn't had the opportunity to try them until recently, and these are by far my favorites. Salicylic acid cleanser. BHAs are one of my favorite acne fighting ingredients. They are just like the gold standard for over-the-counter acne treatment, and this is so good. One of the reasons why this is so good is because it's wash off. So the potential for irritation is a lot lower because you're not leaving it on your skin. You're just using it and then rinsing it off. But I do feel like it's super effective at promoting clarity, and it's gentle. So it doesn't make my skin feel horrible, which is something that I tend to experience with a lot of cleansers actually. But this is really, really beautiful. It helps with blackheads. It helps with blemishes just in general. It gives me greater clarity when I use it consistently, and it's just really nice, and it's, as everything in the Inky List, affordable. Multibiotic moisturizer. So this is a really great lightweight moisturizer that just helps to give my skin a really nice glow. It makes it feel nourished without feeling heavy or greasy or anything like that. And again, great price point. One thing I will say about this is that it does not smell great. It doesn't. I'm just going to be honest about it. I love it. I don't mind it. Scents, like naturally occurring scents that might seem odd or off, they don't bother me because I'm more likely to use fragrance-free skincare anyway, and this is technically fragrance-free. Whatever the scent is in this is something that's just like a byproduct of an ingredient. But yeah, I'm just warning you, it doesn't smell great. Honorable mentions from Inky List are the hyaluronic acid. It is incredible for the price point. It's just a really basic hyaluronic acid serum, but it does help a lot with moisture retention. And the niacinamide. It is a beautiful basic niacinamide treatment. Niacinamide is a star ingredient. It treats all manner of things, and it's just, again, great price point for how good the quality of the product is. Pharmacy. So naturally, my two favorites from Pharmacy are from the Honey line. Honeymoon Glow is just, I don't know, it feels like an OG to me. I know it hasn't been out that long. It's been like several years now, but it's not like really, really old. But it's just a really great resurfacing treatment. It has AHAs and BHAs, so it's gonna resurface the skin with those AHAs and then target things like blackheads and blemishes with those BHAs. It is quite gentle for how potent it is, and it's just really nice. It smells like honey. It's a lovely texture. It feels great on the skin. It's not irritating for me personally, and I just love it. Whoo, baby. And this is one of the best, Honey Halo. This moisturizer is relatively new. It's a ceramide enriched moisturizer, and so it's going to be strengthening, reparative, and nourishing. This baby is thick. It's like whipped butter. It is currently what is on my face. It's what I used this morning, and I'm just obsessed with it. It makes my skin feel super glowy and plump and hydrated and just nice. I'm, like I've said, very prone to irritation, and a lot of moisturizers have a tendency, especially if they're richer, they make my skin itch. I can't tell you why. I have no idea. This one does not do that. It doesn't irritate my skin or clog my pores. If you have skin on the drier side, this is one to definitely try out. It's just so beautiful. It was a fast favorite. I feel like almost everyone who I've known who's tried it has just fallen in complete love with it because it's just so beautiful and luxurious. Everything from the packaging to just the action of it. It's beautiful. Honorable mentions from Pharmacy are definitely Clean Bee. I'm obsessed with Clean Bee. It's such a great cleanser. It's just very gentle, non-stripping. Cheer Up Vitamin C Eye Cream. I love that. My husband uses that every single day. It's just a really great eye cream, and it has vitamin C in it for that antioxidant protection and also just for skin tone evening benefit. And Honey Savior, which is a balm, and I love it for my elbows, my lips, or my eye areas when they're feeling really dry, just basically anything that deals with extra dryness. Supergoop. Okay, so it was hard to narrow this down because I really love Supergoop, y'all, but these are my top two: Sheer Screen and Unseen Sunscreen. These are basically sisters. This one's chemical, this one's mineral. So Sheer Screen is called Sheer Screen because it's supposed to be sheer, but we all know that mineral sunscreens, at least in the US, are never completely without a tint. This has zinc oxide in it, which is white, so it has that white lean. On me, once it's fully absorbed and fully worked into the skin, it does not have a sheen, it does not have a cast, and I've seen a lot of try-on videos from people with different skin tones that have also had that same experience. That being said, this is not going to work for every skin tone, but if you are looking for a mineral sunscreen that does not have a tint, this is one that I think is worth checking out. It's really, really, really nice. It's not irritating. It's just a really solid SPF. And then this one, Unseen Sunscreen, is my holy grail from Supergoop. I've gone through tube after tube after tube after tube of this. It is a chemical sunscreen. It is also fragrance free. And one thing I always mention about this is that it does have a silicone slip to it. So it feels a lot like a silicone type primer. It is actually a really great primer for makeup. It also just kind of blurs the skin. So even if you're not wearing makeup over it, it's really great, but not everyone likes that silicone type texture. So that's why I mention it always, because I know a lot of people do not like this because of that. That being said, I love it. I've been through a million tubes. Honorable mentions go to Glow Screen. It is another chemical SPF. It's really beautiful though. It has almost like a highlightery appearance to it. It's very, very, very glowy. I love using it in conjunction with another SPF, like over top of Sheer Screen, just to give me a bit of a luminescence, or underneath makeup. It just gives everything a really nice radiance. And Defense Refresh Setting Mist. Always. It's just a really great way to reapply SPF throughout the day, because you should be reapplying SPF throughout the day. Miscellaneous. Okay, I'm gonna go through these really quickly because I'm so far in. Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This is such an excellent lip balm. I use this at night almost as a lip mask, and it works beautifully. I do not really have issues with my lips feeling overly dry or cracked or irritated or anything like that, especially not since I've been using this at night. It smells amazing. It almost smells like cake. I just really, really, really love it. Kopari Starry Eye Balm. So this is a product that I bought and I was like, do I really need this? But I really like it. So I like using this during the day. It is supposed to depuff the eye area and just wake up the eye area. I really like using this on days when I'm not wearing makeup because it does give the eye area like almost a luminescence. It kind of gives it like a glassy, glossy sheen. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pretty. Ole Henriksen Wrinkle Blur Bakuchiol Eye Gel Cream. My opinion is that the eye areas show age first on pretty much everybody. It's definitely been true on me, and I like being able to use something that is anti-aging in that area. But I have really sensitive skin, so I can't use retinoids all the time around my eyes. It just depends how they're doing. So Bakuchiol is a retinoid alternative. It is not a retinoid, but it does claim to have similar benefits. And so that is why I've been using this to help smooth fine lines, to help, you know, plump the area and kind of keep it looking youthful. It is so gentle. Bakuchiol is a retinoid alternative that is supposed to have the same benefits, but without all the negative side effects. And so far that has been true. I've really enjoyed this. Also, it is really cool looking with that purple swirly stuff. And last is Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. So this is just a really solid medium bodied moisturizer. It's not super heavy. It's not super light. It's pretty much right in the middle. It's infused with argan oil, which is a beautiful oil that is deeply hydrating and just really nice on the skin. Josie Maran products, I think most, if not all, are infused with argan oil. And yeah, I just really love this. It's lightweight enough, but it's hydrating. It's really, really pretty in terms of packaging, and it just feels really nice on the skin and gives you that hydration all day long. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions about any of these products, I tried to be as quick as possible. Leave them down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you are picking up anything from the sale, I would love to hear what you're picking up down below. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm always interested to hear. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.